Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment expose. If you like this video, please subscribe. It's a small click but with a big impact. Today I chose a video from Liberty Troll. In this video, Zany Zach gets trespassed from a tax collector's office. Alright, let's do this. I have never talked about Zany Zach before from Liberty Troll, but since I do have the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, fair use, and I also have the right to use some of his material, I am making a video about him. You are watching it right now. Now, why am I saying this? Because Zany is real comfortable with exposing everybody and everyone, but your freedom of speech stops the day you want to talk about it. Just like Goat Boy, Zany is quick on the false copyright strike. He even disabled Dr. Dave's main channel and also attacked Frauditor Troll. It's a shame since he pretends to be a journalist, and freedom of speech and fair use is a big part of it. Anyway, Zach started to fraud it a year ago since he has a lot of adventures. He even got his ass kicked by this woman here.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
That looked fun.
Get out.
His grift include all the classic stuff and has zero originality. Finally, he tried to make 65G in donation, FYI, but only got 1287 so far. So come on, people, huh? Be more generous. He really needs help. Really.
You need a team. Team of psychiatrists working round the clock.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
Good.
Your number's over here.
Well, sure you can.
Who?
What makes you say that?
Let me go.
Well, we can record in here, sir. It's public. It's a public space, public office.
She no want it. Her no want it.
Who's that?
She no want it.
Who's she? I'm sorry. Who are you, ma'am?
I'm the assistant manager.
What's your
The
name?
manager.
What's your name, ma'am?
Carol.
Carol. Hi, I'm Zach. And who are you, sir? I didn't get your name. What's your name,
I
sir?
can give you information, man.
Do you have a business card?
Hmm?
Do you have a business card? Did you want to speak to me, ma'am?
If you could come out here, please.
I'm good right here. We can talk right
Let me
here.
come.
What can I do for you?
Let me come.
You said we can't record in here?
No.
People have delicate information out.
It's public. It's a public building. I understand that. It's not my intention to get any personal identifying information. I'm here gathering news or gathering content for a news story I'm working on in Orange County Tax Collector's offices.
Alright, so as you can see, he didn't create anything.
Oh, Lord. Again, nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
No, it's not a public place, it's a non-public forum, and they can ban the use of cameras if they want to. It's irrelevant whether you want to film or not. Private information, your presence creates the possibility. No, you're not a journalist. Comparing this to journalism is the same as a guy calling himself a chef when all he can do is boil hot dog. So no, you're not there to gather news, you're there to stir some shit up.
That's right.
I don't want to leave this area because I'm afraid you guys might shut the door. Who are you,
I
sir?
need to show you something. The paper.
What's your name? You're with Homeland
you need come.
Intelligence.
Okay, if
Protective
you not
Services.
come, I want to see you the
Sir,
paper.
I don't know who you are.
If you
Can
under
you just
security here.
de-escalate a little bit? What's your name? I'm asking for your
Listen,
name.
I call my boss.
Okay, that's fine.
He told me, go with him, show the paper.
What is it, a policy you're trying to show me?
You need check.
Well, the
Come,
policy
I'll show
doesn't
you.
trump the Constitution,
Come,
sir. I'm not interested in the policy. I'm not interested in the policy, sir.
You can stay here. The law will change, okay? If you're not going, I call the police.
Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like this guy just got off the banana boat.
What did you say? What the f*** did you just say?
And here he is telling some free American that he can't do something that he obviously can do. And we're finding this more and more throughout this country, especially in Central Florida, where you get these people who barely speak the native language. This guy can barely speak English, and he obviously is from another country where you don't have a First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of press, all those rights that we take for granted here in this country. I just find it odd that this is going on all throughout the country, especially in Florida, and it's starting to seem like this is by design. Your thoughts?
Oh, thanks for asking my thoughts.
I disagree. I disagree.
That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Please, Wildstein, let me handle this.
That idea is just the worst.
Before Zany did this extremely racist rant, I was wondering if he was just, being a troll or being serious. But this is serious. So that guy that you just said arrived on a boat, well, not because he has a strong accent, he doesn't understand English. And the idea that by design, the government would hire new immigrants from tyrannic regimes just to violate your native, as you say, American rights is one of the stupidest thing ever. Like seriously, ever.
You are a sad, strange little man.
2,000 years later.
They don't want you to report.
Who?
The Orange County tax collector.
Well, they work for us.
I understand that.
This is a taxpayer, funded office.
I understand that you're an auditor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We work for the building.
Oh, you're part of the building, gotcha. And the building's a private building, correct? That's what I thought. Yeah. So I'm not recording out in the private areas, just in the public office.
They're a tenant of ours.
Yeah, but it's occupied by a governmental entity, which all the same rules apply for limited public forum.
You were saying.
And that's, I'm assuming that's a policy?
Yep.
Okay. And what does that say?
It says, it shall be a violation of this policy and procedure to record video and or sound within an OCTC office without the consent of all persons whose voice or images is being recorded.
Well, there is no expectation of privacy in public. That's against case law.
But you're not in public, my little muffin. You see the walls around you?
And this is, this is Orange County tax collector? Okay, yes. So it's not even your policy, the building's policy.
This is their office.
Yeah.
Just for here.
But the policy doesn't supersede the Constitution.
Okay, listen.
I understand that.
Yeah.
This is the second time.
Who are you, sir?
If you're not going,
sir,
I'll call the police.
You go right ahead. That's fine. I'll talk to the police. I talk to them all the time.
And he's proud of it? I mean,
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I'll be happy to speak to law enforcement. That's the route he wants to go. Otherwise, I'd like to just finish gathering my news story, and then I'll be out on my own accord. I'm not going to stay here beyond closing hours or all day, so,
Can't do it, man.
It's your rules out there, but in here it's occupied by a government entity, which is funded by our tax dollars. So,
believe me, I know.
This argument is the worst, not because it was paid with taxpayers' money, that it is publicly accessible, federal property is a thing. Go make a news story at the Pentagon or the CIA if it's all the same anyway. How come you coward only make your fake stories on DMV, post office, and tax collector's office and places like that? Anyway, I'm skipping a lot here. The video was an hour long, but be assured that you're missing nothing. It's a public office, and I'm a journalist gathering news, and I can be trespassed without committing a crime, and this is paid with taxpayer money. Over and over.
One eternity later.
Do you have the policy written or anything just so we can show?
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing okay.
I'm Officer McDonough. This is all the other officers here.
Thank you. Could I just get the badge numbers real quick for you?
35567.
Thank you.
16752.
Thank you, sir.
35366.
Appreciate you. Thank you. My name's Zach.
Zach, good to meet you. So the only thing is, I get what you're doing, that's fine. But the problem is when there's a building that has a code and rules and regulations, we do have the authority at that point to remove you if you don't want to be removed.
So let me tell you my understanding of this. So this is a private building, right? Mm-hmm. But they're subleasing or subcontracting it for this particular office space. Mm-hmm. So I know that when I leave this office, I turn off the cameras because you can't record, or you don't have to, but they ask you to stop, and you have to out there, obviously. But this is all public. So in public, it's still the same rules apply as it would for any limited public forum.
Okay.
So I'm just gathering content for a story. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity.
Okay.
However, First Amendment rights are not unlimited, and there are instances where recording could violate the law.
I'm not here to get anybody's private information, although I could get the footage off these cameras here through a FOIA request if I wanted to. But
yeah, but the private info would be redacted.
When you hear recording, it's not just, it can't be considered disruption of business or anything. So, but I'll tell you what I'll be happy to do though. Like once you guys leave, I'm almost done, and I'll head out after you guys.
Shut the fuck up.
Right in,
Shut
like,
the fuck up.
talking nonsense.
It was like so pretentious.
Yeah.
So obviously he's one of the First Amendment auditors. Is he disrupting or causing any issues within the business?
He's just filming everybody, and they got personal information.
Okay.
But I was told to give you a copy of that. Mr. Randolph had that.
Okay.
made up because they found case law that they can't do it because of what we are considered.
Okay. Like anything else, we obviously don't want it to blow up into a let's smear police or smear obviously
Right.
Orange County government. But maybe he didn't know. Whether he does or not or whatever, obviously we'll kind of handle the issue. So basically what we can do is by giving it to them, hopefully we can reduce the number of these types of things going on.
Probably not.
Well, probably not, but
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, he told y'all he's being all calm and stuff, but he's not leaving when you're asked to. So he's being a pain.
In the case that he does not want to leave, do you desire criminal prosecution?
Yeah.
Okay. I just have to,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
2024, weird times.
Yeah.
So-
We get, at the very minimum, we want to trespass him.
Okay.
All right. No, I understand that.
But they
You're just here to get a rise out of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you hear that? He has this preconceived notion that all auditors are just out to agitate people. See, this guy has an obvious bias, which is very clear from this police body cam footage of this officer. What's also interesting is that he is the only one that I saw wearing the thin blue line gang flag on his vest that we pay for with our tax dollars. Very fitting for this tyrant.
What? What an idiot!
And what about the Frauditor's preconceived notion that every cop is a tyrant, that every government worker is corrupted, that the Mexican security guard was placed there by design, and you're not biased? But when I hear anything about the stupid blue line and the tyrant thing, I know the guy cannot have one thought for himself, and all his knowledge come from videos on YouTube made by criminals.
And you repeat everything they say. The good, the bad, and the fucking horrific.
Finally, they're well organized there, huh? Congratulations. They have the policies, the court case to back it up, and a letter from their lawyer. Good job. But of course, none of these mean anything, especially against a few videos made by criminals on YouTube.
Journalism.
So is that the policy they're showing you?
Yeah.
Well, it's actually policy.
It also has case law as
We're
well.
just making sure we go through the case law and see what it says.
Okay. You want a copy of this?
I already got a picture of it.
You don't want to have it for
No,
personal
I
record?
appreciate it. I'm good though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So because of the fact that they do not want you in the building, audio recording, and that is a policy and procedure within there.
Just let's talk about this office, right?
Right.
OC.
They are asking you to leave, okay?
Okay.
If you're willing to leave and cooperate. If not, then they're going to want to press the issue even further. And obviously, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
You've been cool with us. I know you're doing what you're thinking. That's fine. I'm all about it. But just,
Yeah.
they are asking you to leave. Are you willing to leave on your own?
I'll leave under threat of arrest. That's the only way that I'll leave willingly, or on the willingly, actually, I guess you could say. But what I would say in response to that is this is a public building. It's not like a private establishment.
Sure.
If it was a private establishment, they want you to leave for any reason. You blink the wrong way, whatever, they want you to leave, you have to leave. But in a public building, you have to, A, be breaking the law, or two, you have to be disrupting business.
Right, but you're now disrupting their policy that they have within here. Just because it's a public building, they're running a business. They have a policy that says within this sector of the building, particularly, you cannot audio and video record. That's just their policy.
Well, so they're calling this a business. It's actually a public service.
Okay.
So it's
Do you
paid.
stand for charges?
Yeah.
or so? Yeah. Okay, so she is threatening to have you arrested if you don't want to leave.
Then they spend 10 minutes, a real ass long 10 minutes, to explain over and over why he has to leave. What a bunch of tyrants. Brutality, pure brutality.
Don't you see? It's all a big scam.
We've already gone through legal on this, so once you do that, we'll take over. He's going to take care of the common areas, and then we're going to get him out.
Okay. Now, will this trespass follow us when we get back to Rosalind?
No, unfortunately not. We'll have to do it again over there. But I'd be glad to dance through that.
But he has to come in for us to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and I do go to the Rosalind location, which is their original building. So that's under renovation. This lady right here, her name's Christy Lang. She's a huge tyrant, and she loves to dig her heels in as much as she can.
Well, that's okay.
Unfortunately.
We'll be prepared.
So-
And so we all. So.
Yeah, so, okay. All right, you guys ready to go?
I think so.
All right, we're going to do
Where's
her
he
first,
at?
and then he's over here.
So is there any business here I can help you with? Driver's license, tags, business tax, property tax?
Oh no, nothing like
No
that.
driver's license you need today?
Nothing like that. No, ma'am. Who are you? I'm sorry.
I'm Christy Lane.
Christy Lane.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah.
What
So,
was your name?
My name's Zach.
Zach.
Yeah.
Okay. So our policies say you can't be filming in here, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
Well, the policy doesn't supersede the First Amendment, freedom of press under the Constitution.
Well, she said that she has the right to trespass you. I spoke with my legal. They said they have the right to trespass you.
Okay. Well, so we're at that point now. If I don't leave, I'll be under arrest. Because I'll leave under
Let's not jump
arrest.
too high. Okay. So she's already said you're trespassed from the office. Okay. This is a representative of the building. This is a security manager on duty.
Okay.
He would like to.
I have been authorized by property management to offer you to leave the premises. If you don't, I also have authorization to trespass you from the entire building, from the entire complex, which is 200, 250, 222 South Orange Avenue. So if you don't leave, we are going to go ahead with the trespass.
Okay. So if I don't leave, I'll be under arrest?
Pretty much.
So we're at that point right now. If I don't leave right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave under threat of arrest.
It's not arrest. You're on private property right now. So this is an office. You've already been told you're trespassed from here.
Okay.
This is private property. This is 200 South Orange.
Okay.
Private office complex. This guy's a representative of it. You're not in public area anymore. You're in private property.
Okay. So can I walk over there then?
No, you already been trespassed.
Okay. So if I go
trespass after warning.
So if I go in there, I'll be arrested?
Right now, you're trespassed after warning. You've been told you need to vacate.
I'll leave then.
Okay. Do you want to ID yourself?
No, I'm willing to. I'm willing to go.
I'm willing. A copy of the trespass warning?
No, I don't need it.
Okay. Well, you're trespassed from both properties. Okay. So let's walk out.
Well, I just said I'll be willing to leave.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're trespassed.
All right.
So finally, he accepted. He accept that he has to leave. This is insane. And he cries for a while, tell them about their oath, and he will sue and blah, blah, blah.
So they're trespassing me even though I said I was leaving the private part?
You can be trespassed. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So whose name do I put on the lawsuit?
Idiot.
So the person who, what was that lady's? Is she the one that did the actual trespassing? The lady with the reddish hair? Okay.
Have a great day.
All right. So this is considered public then right here, right? Okay.
Have a great day.
He's the most vanilla frauditor I made a video of so far. No originality, nothing special, no good one-liner. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. He just repeats the same stuff he heard on YouTube and that's it.
I don't think he's ever had an original thought.
Bro, your whole shtick was created by Kitty Diddler and holds no legal ground whatsoever. Get your head out of your ass and do something positive with your life.
The reason that bad things happen to you is because you're a dumbass.
Alright, enough with this clown, my dear Zany, like they say in the Philippines.
Putangin na mo!
Shout out to the members, you remind me every day why life is worth living. Thanks for watching my video, please like, comment and subscribe, and let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye!